Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. Today we're here to talk about one of my buddy's knives. He loaned it to me. One of his good friends gave it to him several years ago, he said, and he passed away. So this is a pretty sentimental knife to him. And told him I wouldn't scar it up and hurt it. But it's Cold Steel Finn Bear, and we have a little bit of experience with the Finn Wolf.
Yeah.
And the Finn thing is because of the Scandinavian grind, like this Finnish, like the what was it, Finland, I guess. Type
Yeah.
of it's where the grind they use originated. Like the Mora. Let's pick this up in the camera, shall we? See, the Mora's got
Oh, yeah, I see what you're
a
talking
Scandi grind, just like the Finn Wolf does.
I'll eventually learn all these things.
Yeah, this one's been sharpened, and it's got a bevel on it now at the edge, so and it's pretty sharp. We were able to cut some stuff, but it no longer really has that Scandinavian grind to it, or a zero grind, I guess you would say.
And this is like their more affordable version
Okay.
of their Sasu.
Okay. All right. I was when I originally saw the knife, I was like, it kind of reminds me of a Quaken in a way, but not quite. It doesn't go that it's but like a Sasu. That's a Japanese type knife, right?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. I've heard the term, and
It's another Cold Steel, so I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming it's one of their higher end knives because this is the more affordable version of their popular Sasu.
I see. But the knife, it's oddly shaped as far as the handle goes. It wouldn't be for everybody.
Right.
If it's okay in my hand.
Yeah. In mine, it kind of like that point towards the bottom where it's kind of triangular shaped.
Yeah.
Kind of goes into my knuckle section right here.
Okay.
Whenever I close around, so it's kind of odd for me.
Right. Fits good. If it fits in my knuckles, where I feel like it should. So it may just be kind of designed for a bigger hand grip.
Yeah. It's in 4116 stainless steel.
That's the same thing as that Model Crawford 1. So that's the German version of the Japanese 1.4116.
Which is very close to the AUS 8.
Yeah, it's pretty much interchangeable still.
Okay. It's supposed to be a really good slicer.
It looks like it would be.
Mm-hmm. It's got the rubber texture for anti-slip on the handle.
That's rubber?
That's what it says.
It was plastic. It is textured. Oh man, look, we looked up something the other day and it said it was poly.
Technically this is polypropylene, but it's rubberized texture is what it was saying.
I mean, I can feel that when you squeeze it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, that's cool.
And it comes with
a
sheath.
Very lightweight.
Yes.
If you needed something that was lightweight and close to full size, then
2.8 ounces.
Yeah, it's light, man. You'd be carrying air. What's the blade length on this thing?
It is 4 inches. The overall is 8.5 inches.
That's a lot. That's.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there with that. It's a little bit longer. What's the blade stock?
It is blade thickness is 2.5 millimeters.
That just simply won't do.
Sure you got it on millimeters.
I don't want it on millimeters.
Oh, okay. Fine then. Just turn it off. Don't do nothing.
You shush, woman.
That's inches.
0.09. Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay,
I
okay.
want it in inches.
Oh, okay.
It's 0.0. Well, just a second. Yeah, it's still 0.09. 0.0960. Very, very thin. You know, like, so it's just a little bit thicker than that Speed Goat.
Yeah. And it's made in Taiwan. I
like the Taiwanese.
And you can get it for cheap.
Oh?
On Knife Center right now, it's $16.95.
What? $16, man. I mean, like, you gotta pick some up. Multiples.
I mean, for real, you can't really get anything for $15.
Here's to replace our steak knives for $16 a piece.
I'm telling you.
Our steak knives are junk. You know, like, you need a turkey grinder?
Do I need a turkey grinder?
Yeah, like, buy 4 of them, duct tape them together, run them through the turkey grinder.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway,
I mean, honestly, for $16, there ain't a whole lot you can.
No, man.
Complain about.
Not at all.
If it stays together and cuts anything, it's you can't complain about $16.
I'm with you. For a size comparison, we'll throw this this knife up here that Spyderco for sure stole the design for. You know, it's just balancing on one screw. How awesome is that? Yeah, kind of not.
Everything's like.
That's the Becker.
Leaning all kind of crazy.
That's the Becker BK9. If it wasn't for this knife, Spyderco wouldn't exist. You can look at it and see where Spyderco gets their basic design at. We'll talk about that in another video. You got any final thoughts?
No, I mean it is oddly shaped and all, but I mean it's so affordable that it's even if it is oddly shaped, it's still.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I really no.
I would just have to get used to holding it a little differently.
I think they make a great throw it in a truck knife.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. You know, and you know, like there's with this sheath being designed the way it is, like you could easily, you know, you got enough sheath there. The knife almost goes all the way inside of it, like even the handle. So like, my opinion, make a great boot knife.
Yeah.
Or something like that. You know, like if you wear boots.
Of your leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something, you know, like, or stick it in between the seat in your car. Have something very quick.
Pull out. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you got a crackhead that jumps on the side of your truck while you're riding in Nashville.
Monkey jumps through the window.
Monkeys can jump through the windows.
You've had one.
Wasn't quite a monkey.
Yeah.
She was a lizard.
Yeah.
I had a lizard.
Jump off through the window. Spider monkey in there.
She did spider monkey in there. Y'all want to hear a story?
Oh God.
So,
he got robbed.
I kind of got robbed. I was in Montgomery, Alabama. Corey will appreciate this.
Yeah, especially with his knife video.
Yeah. So I was in Montgomery, Alabama, about a year ago. Somewhere, you know, I was parked at a TA. Some of you guys that are watching this probably you're gonna know about that TA already. I was parked right across from the fuel island in a paid parking spot because I wasn't trying to do anything wrong. Because that, you know, like if you want to do something wrong, you definitely park in the back of the road. Yeah, the very back of the parking lot where you got less attention. A young lady approached my truck, knocked on the door, and asked me if I wanted some company.
Some attention.
Attention? Is that how she said it?
No.
And I politely told her no, that I would pass, and she was like, "Well, can you just give me $20?" And I was like, "No, I don't have any cash on me," which she later found out was a lie. She was like, "What about a bottle of water?" And I was like, "You know what? I got a bottle of water." So I got up from my driver's side seat and walked back into my sleeper berth in the semi. My bottle, my water I had about a 6-pack of water, something like that. It was like left out of a bigger case of water or something, and it was up in the top bunk, so it wouldn't roll around underneath my feet. So I climbed up to the top bunk, and I grabbed a bottle of water.
Turned around.
When I turned around, I had company inside the truck with me. No doors were ever open. She was closing curtains. I had to pay her $40 just to get out of the truck.
Had to lead her out with the money. Like, come on, come on.
I got out of the truck and I lured her out of the truck with the money. Then I went inside and there was a cop. There was a cop pulled up. So I went inside and I told the cop exactly what happened. He just died laughing.
He said, you got robbed.
He called her out by name. He knew exactly who she was. Sorry. Final thoughts on the knife, man. If you're still here, I like it. I think it would be a great knife to have in your truck just in case you get robbed by a spider, monkey, lot lizard. All right. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon. We'll catch you on the flip side.